Solana just said to me, we have a lot of stuff to get to still, but Solana just said to me during the commercial break, we didn't get to anything that I wanted to get to today. So in lieu of headlines, Solana, just tell us, give us the sponsor and whatever, and then just tell us what you wanted to get to today.
These headlines are driven by the new Palmetto Ford Truck Super Center. Why buy your truck at a car store? Palmetto Ford. We know trucks.
Just turning it over to you at 5 o'clock. Go ahead. What? Because he's usually got a pretty good radar of things that we would want to talk about. We just have not had an opportunity today.
All right, back over to you, actually, Hawk. No, so it's funny. I wanted to bring this up before Plagins, and it happens to maybe have to do with the 90s theme as well. Fruit Stripe gum,
I'm blown away by this,
has been discontinued after a 55-year run.
Yeah. Did you ever have Fruit Stripe gum? Because it's very recognizable, the pack.
Yeah.
It's got the bright colors. I think it's got a giraffe on it. I think that's
like a zebra.
A zebra. That's right.
Zebra.
Right.
Yeah.
Because why would anyway.
But
I'm not good with that stuff. Like, to me, it's all these in the giraffe. But you're right. It's a zebra.
Zebra.
A deer bra. But anyway, I digress. It was the worst gum on the planet, yet somehow the best. And I'm sorry to see it go.
Because you could put the paper on your tongue and it would make your tongue striped.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah. I ate a bunch of it, but like you're saying, you had to eat a whole pack in 10 minutes to keep the sugar
10 minutes if you were lucky. You would go through a pack in like 85 seconds. Was the greatest 85 seconds. But literally after 2 chews, it was just hard work for nothing.
Yeah.
So,
and I would say the sticked gum is about to go out.
Probably. Not many people, used to be when I was a kid, you'd go, hey, can I get a stick of gum? Because it was really that only sticks almost. You had the little bazooka squares, but then all of a sudden, Bubblicious and Hubba Bubba and Bubble Yum, all that stuff came out. Like, that was like, it was always, could I get a stick of gum? You ever have a stick of gum, Solana? Probably not.
No, of course I had a stick of gum.
Oh, really?
And I would say, and look, I don't chew gum, truthfully, but I would say stick of gum is still widely popular for those who enjoy gum.
Really? Interesting.
No, because like the new minty, like the smell good gum,
they're little squares.
Comes in those little the little squares, and then
it comes in the cups that you could fit in a cup holder in your car.
And you don't have to unwrap them. I think that wrapping is a turnoff now for gum chewers.
That's a great point. I didn't even think about that. It's the wrap. It's an extra step.
Yeah.
You don't need that step.
Nope.
I don't know. I don't think you guys are right about this. Like double mint was always a very
juicy
popular
fruit. Juicy fruit was so popular. What a treat this juicy fruit gum was.
Big Red. Big Red was huge.
Oh, Big Red. But when's the last time you had a stick of juicy fruit?
No, I can't remember the last time I had gum. Maybe a decade ago.
I wonder why. Why is that? Oh, gum. You have bad gum. You have bad teeth.
Yeah. His teeth will fall out if he chews gum.
Dr. Brad outlawed it in my household.
Winterfresh
gum.
Yeah.
They still sell that in stick form. For me, the big one was 5 Gum. You guys remember the brand? It had like number 5 on it. That their marketing was all over when I was younger, and they just
Nope.
5
Gum.
5 Gum.
No,
you know what I'm talking about, right, Jimmy?
No.
I know exactly what he's talking about.
Are you sure it wasn't just a little pack of gum for a nickel? And it was like it said
5 cents.
That would make sense though.
No, 5 Gum. And the logo was just the number 5.
But
5
sure
Gum.
It wasn't a nickel. 5 Gum.
I would bet at one point.
Oh, I see what. Yeah.
I would bet at one point it was the most popular gum. They had advertising everywhere.
Nah, this stuff was garbage. This was Wrigley's, and they did have 5s on it, and it was in these square packs. But that was garbage.
Stick of gum.
Nobody bought that.
So going back to Fruit Stripe for a second. Are any of you concerned about the well-being of Cracker Barrels? Because growing up, the only reason I like going to Cracker Barrel was you'd walk in, you get the little old school mart, and that's where I would purchase Fruit Stripe gum. I don't think you can buy Fruit Stripe gum at Publix or at a gas station.
Well, you can't buy it anywhere anymore.
No, it's out.
Your story. Yeah. I was at Jackson's last night, as I told you. They have the nostalgia candies section. They have a little store at Jackson's, and you can get, Razzles, Chuckles, all the stuff from yesteryear. Well, Charleston Chew, time of your life.
I think
What
Cracker Barrel, their naming back in the day was terrible.
I actually like it.
But they serve soul food.
Huh. It is funny.
They serve fried chicken. They serve They serve
collard
greens.
Yeah, you're right.
It's soul food. Cracker Barrel would have blown up bigger than it is that they call it Willie's.
It is very popular, though, and I like to know what I'm getting into. And I kind of get, if I pull up there, I know what I'm getting into, and I'm good with it.
Big plantation front with the rocking chairs on it.
Yeah.
Terrible branding.
Cracker Barrel sucks.
Great.
No.
What?
Food?
Am I alone in this?
Food?
Yes, that is blasphemous.
Food.
I think Cracker Barrel is I'm not. This is not shtick. I think
my
Cracker Barrel
God.
is the most
hash brown casserole
overrated chain restaurant in the history of mankind.
Blown away.
What is wrong with you?
Blown away. Well, this is the same guy that loved 5 Gum, so you know what we're dealing with.
I could name you 5 breakfast chains that I'd rather go to that are better than Cracker Barrel.
Nope.
Solana, just let me
pancakes.
Let me ask you: when you barbecue chicken, do you take it straight out the pack, out the plastic, and put it on the grill?
Before you gave me Crowder powder, yes.
You don't marinate anything?
Cracker Barrel is so good, man.
It is so mid
country fried steak. You can get anything there. It's so good.
It's soul food, Hawk.
It really is. I never really noticed that, but it really is.
Yes, it was oxymoronic that they named it Cracker Barrel when it's soul food.
Tongue-in-cheek clever.
I know Naughty is out there serving you. Go back in that kitchen and see who's making them collard greens.
That's funny. We are going to run out of time here because I want to talk to John Michaels. So what else? You have anything else in the arsenal? Because I want to open up the Hard Rock Bet app.
Just one more thing here. It won't take us too long to discuss. McDonald's, they're bringing back. They've always got something in the works. This McDonald's, they're bringing back.
This McDonald's.
They're bringing back their double Big Mac. So it's a Big Mac. It has 4 patties. Happens to be a brilliant idea because if you love a Big Mac with 2 patties, hey, why not add 2 more?
Is there more
patties?
than 3 breads?
There must be because I believe the Big Mac, it's 3 bread to 2 patty ratio.
Right.
So if there's 4 patties, it'd be 6 bread to 4 patty ratio.
I don't think it would be 6 breads. But I would go get any sandwich that had 6 breads on it.
So they tried this back in March of 2020.
For every 2 patties. Oh, actually, you're right. For every 2 patties, there's 3 breads. So if there's 4 patties, there's 6 breads.
No.
Yeah,
but there has to be a top and a bottom.
He's right.
Yeah.
No,
I've been
can't be
thinking
2
long
tops.
and hard about this.
Yeah, no. I take it back. I apologize because you had wanted to get to this. You obviously put your thought in.
But there can't be 2 tops.
There wouldn't be.
No, you'd have 1 top, 1 bottom, and 4 filler breads in the middle.
Just multiply each by 2, dummies.
But there's only 1 top. There's 1 top, 2 bottoms. So now there's 5 bottoms, 1 top.
1 top, 1 bottom.
5 bottoms.
No, 1.
5 bottoms.
Because the bottom piece is the thin one that goes in the middle.
Have you ever seen how a Big Mac is constructed? I feel like I'm
watched a
starting
Big
from
Mac.
scratch here on this guy.
The bottom bread is the middle bread. It's the same thing.
Conversation that happened at Bayside when the aliens landed. And we were like, no, it's a Big Mac. Now just follow along here, Stretch.
Stretch.
It's a good quality nickname that needs to come back.
Stretch. Yeah. So go ahead.
Well, anyways, no, they tried this in March of 2020. March 10th, 2020, they debuted the double Big Mac. But as you remember, 4 days later, the country shut down. The world shut down.
Oh.
So I mean, it didn't really have any legs.
Right.
So they're gonna go at this again.
So this is their COVID. This is their COVID Mac.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
The COVID Mac.
Double Big Mac, probably a better name.